Hi, my name is Lexy Bradford. I'm an artist, singer, songwriter, and a member of Adam's private mentorship, the Billboard 500 Club. You're here on the Music Industry Contact YouTube channel where we do in-depth breakdowns of hit songs. In today's video, I will be analyzing Airplane Part 2 by BTS. If you didn't know already, we cannot monetize on this YouTube channel, so our Patreon Golden Ear community means the world to us. Over on our Patreon, you will get early access to videos and polls to help us break down the next song. If you've been supporting our Patreon channel, we want to say thank you so much. And if you haven't already, click the link in the description box below and you can pledge and join us there today. Without further ado, let's get into Airplane Part 2 by BTS. Whoa, okay, this song is super cool. I really like it so far. It's got a really great beat. They use a lot of powers of threes in here. And if you don't know what a power of three is, it's anytime you do a 3-section structure. So like, let's say you have either 3 rhymes together, you change it up on the 4th one, or let's say you have 2 of the same melodies, change it on the 3rd line, and then on the 4th line, you repeat that same melody. So now that you've heard that trick, you'll probably hear it in a lot more music, but I did hear them do that trick in this. I also really love this vocal chop that they have right at the beginning. They actually use it pretty much throughout this whole verse and pre-chorus, which is super cool. And the groove is just super fun. Let's go back. Oh, and I love how they bring in that piano too, and they kind of have like a fade on those on the beat where it's like and then they have the piano come in, so it's kind of all building. And in the video here, he's actually walking into the room and you can hear his footsteps, and I think that's such a nice touch. And so you hear that vocal chop in the back, they're like, ah, and they use that. I mean, I'm sure they're teasing it and they're going to keep teasing it, but I did hear it throughout the whole verse. So let's keep listening. Oh, and the drum roll. Pretty. So the bass and the piano are actually following each other, which was really nice. That oh, that's pretty nice. I really like that, how they're following each other. So right there, when they switch to the next artist, hold on, let me see if they're good. So they switch into a 3-part harmony here. And they have a high one there too. Ooh, these harmonies are really pretty. I like it. So that right there is a power of 3, how he did that same melody 3 times. And it's pretty cool too, because they went from that 3-part harmony section to and they have it stacked a lot. So you'll hear them go from the harmonies to stacked just unison. Ooh, and on this part too, they have and then they have a high one. That's really cool. And I do like how they're also going like, and so they have like switching back and forth between these 2 guys. It's really cool how they're doing it in this video. This video is super cool. So they also have a low voice going dun, 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 dun. So they pretty much have this as octaves, high and a low. Oh, okay. This pre-chorus is really cool. I like that they took the high like, oh wait. But they don't carry it all the way up until the chorus. They actually take it out 1 or 2 times as soon as this artist comes in. And they do have that sample still in the back, that vocal chat, that oh, and they changed it here. Okay, what I really like about this part is that they're doing some stacks only on 2 of the lines, and the other parts are just 1 lead. So it's like stacked and then solo, stack and then solo. So it gives that nice contrast, which is really cool. Ooh, and then that end changes up his tone. Really cool. All right, now we're gonna go into the chorus. Let's take a listen to this chorus. Chorus is fun. Okay. Again, right at the beginning, the transition, they use that drum fill that we heard at the beginning. They use the same one there. So we're going into a new section every time we hear a transition. They have harmonies. They have a new synth part that comes in. That little like, that was really cool. Beat picks up. I just love this. This is a really fun, really hooky chorus. So they have a high melody going, or a high harmony going. I think it's going up there. So you have that one, and then you also have a little bit lower. I don't really know what they're singing, but I'm doing my best. And then you hear that little synth part. And I think that was a power of 3 too. I don't know what they're saying. Oh, and those breaths are so nice. Such a nice little touch. Oh, okay. So that piano part and bass part that we heard at the beginning. Is that the melody that they're actually singing? Wait. It's not the same melody. It has the same feel, but so pretty much they just took that piano and bass we heard from earlier, added in there, and then add that higher synth on top. And it's nice how those three play together. That was a nice little transition moment. Okay, and so notice how they didn't do those two little breaths at the end. They just repeated that same phrase. It sounds like they're saying mariachi. I don't really know what they're saying, but that's what it sounds like. But then they go into this like really catchy O section. So they take the piano out, take out the bass, and now it's just kind of like that guitar. This is a really cool section that they have. It's just like a little transition into the next verse. That was cool. I really like the harmonies that they bring in at the beginning, and then they also do a lot of ad-lib, or they do a lot of backgrounds in between his each line that he does. So you hear he goes like "eh," and there's also a "hello." See if you can hear that in the back. And they also still have that vocal chop in the back. It's very light, but you can still hear it back there. He also had like if we go back just a little bit, he had a like kind of like a chant where he kind of like screamed it a little bit versus just singing it. Let me just try to find it. Oh, you could hear it right there. It's like very reverbed out, subtle in the back, just to give it that extra texture. Okay, so those first two times they have backgrounds going like, or let me figure out what the note is. So they have two-part harmony on that background right there. And then he has some chanty kind of ad lib. Hey, yeah, hey. And again, you hear that same kind of thing that they did at the beginning where they have stacked lines and one line, stacked lines and one line. And sometimes they're doing it on the full line, and sometimes those stacks just come in at the so it like really emphasizes that ending. Okay, so again, powers of three. I don't know, 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 I don't know. They do it like 3 or 4 times. But what I really liked out of this section was actually those ad libs in the back. You can hear them singing all throughout. So they have a harmony. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. You hear the high one. Hey. Hey. And then that little rappy part that they throw in. They kind of have like a cowbell type thing in the back. It's like, don't ask me to sing it. I don't know how it goes. But you kind of hear it in the back. It's like, I don't even know, but you can hear it if you listen close. Oh my gosh, and that one was like a really high one. It kind of sounded like a glass bottle, like they're hitting a glass bottle right there. So you'll hear it kind of go from a cowbell into a glass bottle. Interesting. So interesting. It kind of sounds like that glass bottle kind of descends at the end, but whoa, that was pretty cool. Oh, you can really hear that cowbell glass bottle thing I'm talking about now. They took everything else out. They just have that sub in there. And it's super present now. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Their ad libs are so fun in the mix. Like it's like just so like this group is just like so hyped up. I love it. They just hype each other up. Okay, so on this section 2, all the ends of the phrases are accented. So you'll hear voices on the ends, but it's just one line stacks on the end, one line stacks on the end. Then they do that like, yeah, 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 yeah. So they kind of have this section that like, yeah, yeah, you kind of hear it in your left ear a little bit, kind of like a delay.
We're going from Mexico City, London to Paris. 우리가 가는 그곳이 be the power. Our Marriott, our Marriott, our Marriott. We're going from Tokyo to Italy, Hong Kong to Brazil. 이 세계 어디서나 저는 노래하네. Our Marriott, our Marriott, our Marriott, our Marriott. Oh, that's it. I like
that song. I wanted more of it. Okay, well, this chorus was different from the last one because they added all of those ad libs in there. They got the harmonies, the stacks, the ad libs. And yeah, it's just super, super full at the end. Sounds super fun, just makes you want to dance and groove. And then this outro, they have that same transition that they had before with that O section. And again, he's walking back into the room and you hear those footsteps again. Let's just listen to this last chorus one more time. Oops, let me back it up.
We're going from Mexico City, London to Paris. 우리가 가는 그곳이야 be the power. I'm Marriott, I'm Marriott, I'm Marriott. We're going from Tokyo to Italy, Hong Kong to Brazil. 이 세계 어디서나 떠는 노래하네. I'm Marriott, I'm Marriott, I'm Marriott, I'm Marriott.
Oh yeah, so these vocals have a ton of auto-tune, a ton of reverb, a little bit of delay on there. It sounds really, really full and beautiful, and all the vocals sound really, really tight. So yeah, they did a great job with this song. Oh, these guys are so cool. I love them. All right, well, before I give you my final thoughts on this song, I just wanted to say thank you so much for checking out my breakdown of Airplane Part 2 by BTS. If you liked it, please subscribe to our channel for more breakdown videos like this one. All right, well, I was really impressed by their vocals. I mean, I love those vocals at the end when they were going off, but I also really love that vocal chop that they use pretty much throughout the whole song, whether it was subtle or present in the front. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was a great use of it. I was surprised most by that glass bottle sound, I think. That was like a really, really cool way to just something different, you know, like just something that catches your ear, just a little bit of ear candy. And yeah, I was definitely not expecting that. And yeah, I mean, there wasn't really anything that I didn't like in the song. I pretty much liked everything. I was grooving the whole time. I wanted more. Well, if you're a producer, artist, singer, songwriter, and you want to have a passion for learning more, I highly suggest checking out the Billboard 500 Club. We have over 70 mentors that come into the group every week to talk to us. And you know, I've been in the club for over a year now, and I truly enjoy it. I've met some of my best friends here. We also do writing retreats all over the world, from LA to Nashville, Costa Rica. And yeah, I'm just really, really grateful for this group, and I've learned a lot since being in here. And, you know, if you're interested in learning more about all the things that I've talked about, like powers of threes, make sure you check out like the hit song checklist on the billboard500.com. Check that one out because Adam, my mentor, he breaks down everything from arrangement to harmonies to production. Definitely check it out. But just know the Billboard 500 Club does have a limited capacity, so make sure you sign up soon. Once again, my name is Lexy Bradford, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!